Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a good snack, or you can use this as a meal if you're craving some chicken hot wings, some buffalo chicken hot wings. This is a great recipe to try without all the calories and without all the fats and the carbohydrates. I'm going to be using fresh cauliflower. I'm going to use some Frank's Red Hot wing sauce. And then I'm going to make my own seasoning to dip the cauliflower bites into. And I'm going to show you how this is done. So first I'm going to take my cauliflower and I'm going to cut the cauliflower into bite-sized pieces, like the size of chicken wings. So first I'm going to take my cauliflower and I'm going to remove the bottom part of the leaf and the stem away from the cauliflower florets. And then I'm going to cut these into little pieces. So basically you can just pull these apart from the stem. And then we can just keep breaking them apart into smaller pieces. Once I have my cauliflower cut into smaller pieces, then I'm going to dip it in an egg white wash. I'm going to coat it so that I can dip it into my seasoning. I'm going to take one egg, and I'm only going to use the egg white. So I have my egg white. Now I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of water, and I'm going to mix that together. So that I still have like a thick consistency in order to dip my cauliflower bites into. Just enough to where they're coated so that the seasoning will stick to the cauliflower. So once I have my egg white wash ready, now I'm going to prepare my seasoning to dip my cauliflower bites into after I dip it into the egg white wash. So I'm going to take some garlic powder. Measured out 12 grams of the garlic powder. Then I'm going to take some cumin, some ground cumin. And I'm doing 5 grams of the ground cumin. That's 5 grams of cumin. Then I'm going to take some ground paprika. Measuring out 5 grams of the ground paprika. Then I'm going to take nutritional yeast. I'm going to measure out 12 grams of the nutritional yeast. Once I have all of that together, I'm also going to add a little bit of sea salt. So just a few dashes of sea salt, and then some fresh ground pepper, ground black pepper. So then I'm going to toss my seasoning together. The seasoning is going to coat the cauliflower so it seems like it's got a slight breading on it. So it'll give it a little texture like a breading. So once I have my seasoning mixed together, now I'm going to dip my cauliflower bites into my egg wash so that I can coat these. Once my cauliflower is coated with the egg white wash, I'm going to dip it into my seasoning and I'm going to roll it around so that it gets a good little coating on it. Then I'm going to take that and set it to the side. And I'm going to do this to each piece of cauliflower. So this will make it seem like it has a breading on it without all the flour and all the carbohydrates. We're just using seasonings and some fiber from the nutritional yeast. And all of this will help give it lots of flavor without all the calories, all the fat, and without all the carbohydrates. And now once I have all my cauliflower bites dipped in the egg wash and the seasoning, I'm going to spray it a little bit with, I can't believe it's not butter, just to give it a buttery taste before I put them in the air fryer. So I coated them with, I can't believe it's not butter, to give it a buttery taste. And cook these in the air fryer at 400 degrees for about 7 to 9 minutes. So I preheated my air fryer for a few minutes. And then I'm going to take my air fryer and I'm going to spray the bottom with just a little bit of olive oil, just so that the cauliflower won't stick to the pan. And once I've sprayed that, I'm going to place my cauliflower bites into the bottom of the pan. I'm not going to stack them on top of each other because I want them to get good and crispy on the outside so that they cook all the way through. So I'm just going to put enough to fill a layer just on the bottom of the pan. And I'm going to stick these into my air fryer. And I'm going to turn it on to 400 degrees. And I'm going to cook these for 9 minutes. So now I have my cooked cauliflower bites, and I'm going to make my hot wing sauce. So I'm going to use the Frank's Red Hot Wing Sauce. I'm using mild because I don't like mine too spicy or too hot. So I'm going to pour some of this into the bowl. And then I'm also going to use some more of, I can't believe it's not butter. I'm going to spray a few spritz of this into my hot wing sauce. I'm going to stir it together. All right, you guys, so now that I have my cauliflower bites, my buffalo cauliflower bites ready, I'm going to dip them into my ranch dressing. Here we go. Oh my gosh. That is so good. It's crunchy. It's crunchy on the outside, but it's a little tender on the inside. And it's definitely got the kick, like the kick from the hot sauce, like a buffalo hot wing. And the ranch dressing just pairs well, so good with this. It is so good. I could eat this whole plate as a meal or as a good snack in between my meals. So you guys, you have to try this. So here we go. You have no calories with your ranch dressing, hardly no calories with your cauliflower, and with your Frank's hot sauce, there's only 15 calories per tablespoon of this. So we used about 4 tablespoons of the Frank hot sauce. And then it's not, I can't believe it's not butter. We spritzed a little bit of that with all of our seasoning. An amazing snack or an amazing meal for hardly any calories and no fats and hardly any carbohydrates. So you guys have to try this. If you like this video, you like this recipe, please give me a thumbs up and let me know that you would like to see more of my recipes, and please subscribe to my channel. If you guys like this recipe, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and look forward to more recipes to come. All fat burning recipes, low calories, low carbs, low fat, recipes that taste good, that remind you of the foods that you've been eating in the past, but without all the guilt and without gaining the weight. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.